everybody. Thank you so much for coming tonight. I think I know everyone in this room, but my mom forced me to do an introduction. So, my name's Kara. I'm Lily's older sister. So, as everyone knows, Kaylie is a little funnier than I am. So, we decided, actually Kaylie told me, keep it short and sweet so I can have more of the spotlight. Okay. Drama. The truth is, though, that Lily has always been the star of the show. When Lily was born, I was so smitten. I was so thrilled to have a little sister. We have videos and pictures of us at the hospital, and my 2-year-old little self is like smothering Lily, kissing her, like forcing my mom to let me hold her. Kaylie can't say the same. In all of the video, Kaylie is so obnoxious. She's standing there with my grandmother going, "When are you going to take me to the zoo?" I'm like, Kaylie. Anyway, that's kind of how it's been ever since. My mom will tell you that she and my dad fell in love with Lily the moment she was born. All of her blonde hair and her big blue eyes. Lily is undoubtedly my dad's favorite. It's true. It's okay. And Holly will readily tell you that Lily is the most beautiful and that she has always been the most well-behaved until she turned about 10. And that's when Holly gave Lily her nickname, and that is Relentla. Because Lily became relentless. Lily used to make my mom drive her places. She would have a whole schedule, a whole itinerary every weekend of places that my mom needed to drive her, the mall, the M's houses, everywhere. So when Lily turned about 12, my mom started a countdown of days until Lily could get her license. It's true, it really happened. I really would love to stand here today and tell you that when Lily and John met, that she adopted his like easy, go with the flow personality, but that would be a lie. Lily and John actually are quite different, as I'm sure most of you know. And a quick example of this is I got a puppy about 2 years ago. I brought the puppy home. It was a surprise to everyone. I bring the puppy in the house, and immediately upon entering, Lily goes, "Don't you work? Who's going to watch the dog?" John, on the other hand, is on the floor with the dog, petting it, kissing it, saying how cute the dog is. Just one example of many. Lily, again, on one hand, refuses to let anyone touch her stuff, and especially her food. Don't even think about it. John, on the other hand, still has Miss Connie do his laundry and pack his lunches. Can I hear it for Miss Connie? Lily, for your sake, I hope this continues. Lily, as all of us know, is the take charge, make decisions, dictate the schedule, calls it how she sees it type of girl. John, I appreciate your approach a little more. Gentler, a little sweeter, always the voice of reason. And as probably everyone in this room knows, when you're around John, it is so easy to feel important. So despite Lily's, let's say, quirks, Lily is one of the most easiest people to love. As Frank Falco, a.k.a. Big Dog, once said, "Lily, you're a hoot." Lily's bubbly personality is captivating. She is just the type of person that you want to be around. Does anyone have more fun than Lily? No. I don't think so. It's no surprise that John fell in love with her. John has been part of our family for so long. I'm thrilled to say that as of today, John has been upgraded from our annual Christmas card photographer to finally being in it. I'm so happy for you guys. Here's to a lifetime of love together. Cheers!
Love you, girl. Love you. That was so good. Thank you, Rama.
That was so good, bro.
Good job. Come on, let's give her a big round of applause. It was a great job. And next, we will have Kaylie, Matron of Honor Kaylie. Join us up.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, the truth.
The truth. Just real quick, if you think Lily looks gorgeous tonight, please clap. That was pretty good, Lil. You got like 40 to 50%. I'm excited to see all of you and get everyone together after what was a very difficult and painful year for many of us. I'm not referring to anything COVID related, by the way. I'm talking about the performance by this little bridezilla over here. Just kidding, Lily. You've actually remained very calm and level-headed. You and Mom make a heck of a wedding planning team, and I know both of you worked really hard to make it happen. On that note, if anyone needs to get a hold of my mom over the next 30 days, don't bother. She will be bedridden in a chocolate-induced coma. Any messages for my mom can go directly through my dad, who will take the opposite approach. And he will resume emailing his employees, many of whom are literal members of the wedding party, promptly at 7 a.m. tomorrow, with some fun little work tasks he thinks of tonight. Yeah. But seriously, Lily, everything tonight is beautiful. It's so beautiful, in fact, that if it was my wedding, I wouldn't change a thing. Oh, wait, I didn't. From the venue to the hot pink bridesmaids' dresses, the only thing setting us apart is that you don't have a thing for 5'10", 150-pound lawyers. For the record, I rehearsed this speech for my husband, Alex, and his only speech note was to change his height from 5'9" to 5'10". So, when I was writing this toast, I first tried to come up with, an elaborate concept or theme to tie it all together, make it all make sense, but in the hopes that my dad could follow along, I decided to keep things simple. So I'm just going to tell you all the things I admire about Lily. Accordingly, my speech will be brief. I admire Lily's confidence. And I think she got that quality from me. Just kidding. If I have to make small talk for 5 minutes, I weep the rest of the day. Not Lily, though. She's as calm, cool, and collected as they come. Lily is confident but not cocky, and she handles every situation with ease and grace. I admire how much Lily loves her friends. And let me just take a second here. Bennett, friends are people that like you meet and you have things in common with, and you hang out with for fun, and hopefully you'll make one day. Anyways, Lily would do anything for her friends, and no offense to John, but the M's are the original loves of Lily's life. I admire how strong Lily is, both mentally and physically. True story. Lily can do more push-ups than my dad. Pull-ups. Sorry, so pull-ups. Lily can do more pull-ups than my dad. Which is to say, Lily can do one pull-up. I admire Lily's fun-loving nature. Some of the best nights of my life have been spent on various dance floors with Lily. Lily radiates positive energy and good vibes. And if you want to see this fun-loving side in action, I encourage you to watch Lily tonight on the dance floor. That is if you can peel your eyes off me for 5 seconds. I admire that Lily sticks to her guns. Like, for example, if I call her and say, Lily, it's an emergency. I need to go to the hospital. Can you please come watch Samson? Lily sticks to her guns and says, oh, shoot. I actually have to work out. Is Kara available? And I really admire that. For the record, if Kara gets that call, she's coming to the rescue 10 times out of 10. I also admire Lily's intelligence. To show you what I'm talking about, Lily will now spell intelligence. Just kidding, girl. Just kidding. I always knew Lily was street smart. Granted, the particular street is Rodeo Drive, but she's street smart nonetheless. But ever since I started working with her, I realized she is just plain old smart. She doesn't get enough credit for it, but she's actually brilliant. I could go on all night about Lily, but the final thing I'll mention about her is that she never settles. She knows what she wants in life, and she goes after it full tilt. While many people, myself included, can be held back by anxiety over changes or what others may think, Lily has mastered the art of casting fear aside to get the most out of life. She simply doesn't settle for anything less than the best, and I think the greatest example of this was in choosing John as her husband. And what a guy John is! Woo! He's smart, sweet, handsome, driven. Wait a second, am I in love with John? Yeah, a little bit. I really believe that God drew each of you up with the other in mind. I mean, look at them. They were made for each other. John, you have felt like a part of the family for years now, and I'm so glad it's finally official. I love both of you so much. Here's to Mr. and Mrs. Folco.